everybody, what's up here? Retro Mikey 78 coming at you for a Halloween spectacular. Now, I was deciding on what to stream the other day and thought, hey, I want to stream and bring to you guys one of my first horror games, or maybe it was my first one. It's the first one that I remember that got me into the survival horror genre. And that game was Seventh Guest. This was not my original copy, no. Actually, this right here is my original copy. I bought me a brand new computer, saved up for a long time, back when I was 16 years old. And this came as a sample disc with the computer. And this game was really memorable to me, and it released me to a whole new genre of games. And I did a lot of PC gaming throughout my high school years. I told you guys before, my parents said I had a Nintendo. I didn't need other systems, so PC was my other outlet to get games. But I'm going to take the glove off. Alright, well, we're going to have to do the video without the glove and without the mask. It's just hard to breathe, but you guys get the gist. I do like playing around with it. Do like wearing Halloween. I love Halloween, but I want to do a horror franchise collection for you. I went out the other day, decided that I was going to stream Seventh Guest, and when I did, I was like, I'm going to go out to the garage and so I'm not having any trouble because I know a few of the puzzles were hard. I was like, I'm going to look for my old strategy guide. When I did, I came across all this stuff out here and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a retro PC horror games from my childhood video for you guys. So, well, I'm going to go through all these and tell you guys about all these wonderful games. Give me a like, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Instagram for more exciting things coming. Now, we're going to go through what started me down this rabbit hole. Done told you guys that I played Seventh Guest. Played this a lot. There was a certain scene. You know, I was 16 years old. I wasn't supposed to be playing late at night. I was in my room, headphones on, just me and the glare of the PC. And there was a scene that kind of spooked me when I got to it. And I was like, whoa, kind of don't want to play this in the dark no more. But since then, I've came across that version. I really like this version. I think it's just a neat little fold out. And then, of course, you know, I got the big PC, big box version. And even though I have these, I have no computer that will play it. Then years later down the road, they came out with a sequel to Seventh Guest. And this big box is not in the best of shape. I need to flatten it. This is 11th Hour, the sequel to Seventh Guest. And I also have, you know, I got this, but I also have the trifold little thing, or the little thing here. And this, back in the day, one of these books probably going something else, but, you know, that's one of those multi-disc, what was it, 4-disc game. And then I have this one here. I didn't even know this was 11th Hour when I was looking it up outside, but it's another one. Oh, it goes this way. 11th Hour. It's really cool looking the way they used to do this stuff. I wish they, you know, still did this stuff back then. I don't know if one of these goes in this box or not. I'd have to open it up and look. But all this was out in storage. And also have the Seventh Guest book. And the only way you could get the 11th Hour book, because this is the only one I know, but you have Seventh Guest and the 11th Hour in one book. I was excited to get this as a kid. Now, I said this was going to be a PC horror game thing, so somebody I used to work with at my first job out of high school got me into this game here, Phantasmagoria. I do not have a big box of this, and I do regret that, but this is a great game. I love this one. But this also got me down the rabbit hole of Phantasmagoria, Puzzle of Flesh. This was sealed at one point, brand new. Got it at a Goodwill for $2.50. It was on a half off day. So that was a good buy, but I honestly already had 2 copies, but If I remember correctly, there is something wrong with one of these. I think like disk 3 on one's messed up and disk 5 on another, but you had to create a save file because the old copyright protection. I don't remember. It was just something that the discs were messed up, and I've tried to merge them together, and it's like, well, this is the wrong version, or this, I don't remember. But at some point or other, I also picked up the Phantasmagoria Puzzle of Flesh strategy guide. Love these old PC strategy guides. To round this off, something else I used to play a lot on the computer, and this is what got me into that franchise too, was Doom. I have the Ultimate Doom for Windows 95. I also have Doom 2. And then I still have the, what they called a big box when they started shrinking them, but Doom 3. I did like it when they did these box versions because you could open them at the store and the artwork inside was just neat. And I think this is my original. I bought this, and when you had to use the keyboard and mouse, I did not like games like that, so I don't know why. I just never got rid of it. I just kind of kept it as a Doom thing. It's been all this has been out in storage, and just something, that I didn't know what to do with. Now, the reason that I'm getting back into 7th Guest and 11th Hour, man, are they great games. I've had to go. You can either buy them on, you can buy 7th Guest on Steam. You can buy it on the Google Play Store at one point. I know you can buy it on the Apple Store. But I bought it off of GOG.com, Good Old Games. And I'm playing it through that, and that's what I'm using to do the stream. I'm shooting this a couple hours before I stream. So I don't know if I'm uploading this video now or after the stream, but at some point I will add the link to the stream in this video if you guys want to see me play this. It does not take me long to go through the game, especially with the hint guide, because I can kind of navigate through the puzzles and don't have to, go through them as much as I used to. And maybe here in a few days or maybe a week from now, maybe I'll do 11th Hour. That one will take me a little longer because I'm not as familiar with that game. I've been through it, but not several times. It's not as good as a game. It does have multiple endings, and I have seen all the endings at one point, but I honestly do not remember most of them. But the interesting thing, and I'm going to put a picture of this up right now, is the 13th Doll. It's a fan sequel to 7th Guest and 11th Hour. Was in a Kickstarter program about 3 years ago, and then it went through some legal issues and some backlogs and everything. But it is slated to come out this year around Halloween. Now, on Halloween, I am going to be streaming Luigi's Mansion 3, or maybe even the day after Halloween. We're going to do it. I know everybody's probably going to stream it that night, but I'm probably going to stream it for a few nights in a row, maybe. But at some point, I'm going to try to sit down with the 13th Doll, and I'm going to try to stream it if I can. I don't know if I can play it on the same PC that I'm streaming off of, or I'm not sure on how that's going to work. Because right now I'm going to be streaming these two games, playing it from one PC, streaming off another one. Maybe I can use my wife's PC. I don't know yet, but I'm going to try to figure a way maybe to stream or even get some game footage of the 13th Doll. These two games were awesome. Any of these games were awesome games. I actually like Doom 3, but I like it on the I liked it on the Xbox or the Xbox 360 or Xbox One. Whatever version you play this, I liked it on the consoles. I did not care for the PC version. I basically just kept this over the years because I think the box art is just cool. And my box is in okay shape. It's good enough if I want to display it. And now that I might be moving some stuff around up there, I might keep some of this in it, and I might start displaying this, move some things around. Got some projects getting ready to be planned for when I go back to work, so we'll see. Hey, you guys, check me out on everything else I got going on. Always streaming every Saturday night. Gonna be doing some random streams when I'm still on strike. So now I got the streaming service back up. I don't know what happened to it. And hey, I'll catch you guys all later. Thanks for watching Retro Mikey 78.